Hey, how's it going, guys? I just wanted to make a quick little video on my first impressions of the Nvidia Shield. Now, I ordered an Nvidia Shield about a week ago when the price was announced to be dropping to $200 for the month of April. That's a really sweet deal. You also get the free games of Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 2, I believe, and the Expendables. Tried out Sonic, that's okay, and I haven't tried out the Expendables yet. That wasn't my main concern to get the Shield. I am not buying the Shield to play games on Android, although there are a couple of decent ones. I have picked up Modern Combat 4, that's pretty good. Cannibalt HD is really fun on the Shield. That's at like $3. It's a fun little time waster, and I think that's a pretty good game. But the main thing about the Shield that's been advertised is the game streaming, and I did try it out, and at first, I don't have the best router in the world, so it was really unplayable. Ordered a better router for about $100. Works absolutely flawlessly. Currently, I've only tested it in the same Wi-Fi network. I haven't tried being in a different location than where my computer is located. That update just came out today, so you can remote access your computer from any location, so that's pretty cool. But in the same network, it works fairly well. If you do have a router that's not a dual band router with a 2.4 gigahertz and a 5 gigahertz band, it's not going to run well at all. With the 5 gigahertz band, I do notice a couple of hiccups, but it's very minimal. Games are definitely playable at 60 frames per second, and it's just a smooth line stream into 720p. Doesn't look pixelated at all, and it doesn't seem like you're playing a stream. If you guys remember, there was a service called OnLive that came out a couple of years ago. That felt like you were streaming a game. There was a lot of pixelation, there was a lot of artifacting. Wasn't really a good experience. On the Shield, it feels fluid. It feels like the game is being played locally, which I think is the goal in a streaming device. You want it to feel like you're locally playing the game, so it doesn't feel like you're streaming the game. You want it to make you want it to feel like a synonymous experience, like playing a game on a computer, which I think they've accomplished with the Shield, as long as you have the hardware that can back it up, that being a dual band router that is capable of 5 gigahertz and 2.4 gigahertz. You're gonna probably want to save the 5 gigahertz band just for the Shield. That's what I've done, and it seems to work fairly well. Now, the other big thing I love about the Shield is emulators. Now, there's a lot of good possibilities with emulators. The thing about emulators is the Shield can stream anything from your PC. So if you have a PS2 emulator or a Wii emulator like I do, you can actually play any PS2 game via the streaming feature, and you can run that on the Shield. That looks pretty well. I've actually played a lot of Super Smash Bros. Brawl on my Shield. Works absolutely great. And then on the Shield itself, you can get a PSP emulator, N64, PS1, and everything below that. Really great. The PSP emulator, I was kind of worried if it wasn't going to run well, has ran absolutely great for me. I can actually turn the rendering resolution 2 times above the normal, so it looks great in a 720p screen. So right now the Shield, honestly, for $200, I gotta say that this is the best handheld that I have. I have a 3DS and I have a Vita as well. I don't really play those a lot. I mean, I touch my 3DS every now and again. The Vita, the problem with it, the Vita is a great piece of hardware. The software is just absolutely god-awful, though. There was a couple of good games that came out year one, and now the Vitas legitimately have, like, no games outside of Killzone. And, yeah, that's a shame. Sony just doesn't support their hardware. They did this with the PSP as well for a long time, and then they finally supported it at the end of the life cycle, but yeah, I'm really liking the Shield. Let me know, did you guys pick up a Shield? Are you guys gonna pick up a Shield? Honestly, if you have the hardware already, that being the router and the graphics card and the PC to stream games, it's a really worthwhile investment. Even if you're not into streaming, just the Android games and the emulators might be worth a purchase itself, because it feels really sturdy, it feels like a good piece of hardware, it feels like it's worth $200. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys intending on picking up a Shield? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.